You're gonna have to forgive my gravelly voice. I'm pretty sure I'm recovering from the flu. I got a bone to pick, alright? I got something that pissed me off last night, and I want to share it with you. I need to get out of this habit, but I was watching some YouTube shorts, right? Short form content, and I saw a short, typical man on the street interview. Guy walks up to some girls, asks them some stupid question. They get some inflammatory response, and it, goes to 1 million views. And in this specific video, it was a guy interviewing two girls. And the guy asked one of the girls, "Hey, I like your friend here. Can I ask her out on a date or take her out on a date?" And then this girl was like, "Oh, no, my friend, she has a boyfriend. Yeah, she's taken," right? But the other girl, she goes, "Oh, it's fine. I'll go out on a date with you," right? And then there's some back and forth between the girls like, "No, you can't do that. I won't let you do that. I won't let you cheat on your boyfriend." And then at the end of the short, the guy, the interviewer, he was like, "What if I just give you $100? How about that?" And then they were both like, "Oh, okay." Selling their bodies, selling their dignity for $100. And what do you know? Every single comment was like, "This generation is doomed, and women are nothing but these bimbos that will cheat on your man," kind of stuff. For one, the short might have just been fake. There's absolutely zero chance that every single one of these girl gives a stupid answer on the street interview. There's no way they're all real people. A lot of them have to be actresses or paid to look a certain way so that it ruins the images of women or whatever the example is. But even if it was real, even if this really was a genuine interaction where a woman was going to cheat on her boyfriend for a Benjamin, why are there basically zero comments of like, well, I mean, these two women might be bitches, but not that doesn't go for the entire generation. I don't know how many women there are in Gen Z, but like, yeah, I know how every single one of them operates. It's ridiculous, man. And another really good example I had thought of, some of you OG YouTube consumers will know the golden era of H3H3, right? He used to do a lot of React content. And there was one video where he did, well, I don't know if he did the expose, but he was kind of like helping expose this really degenerate video. This particular video Ethan, or H3H3, was reacting to, it was like 5 or 6 black dudes beating up a car with Trump signs all over it, right? Trying to make black people look like, I don't know, hoodlums or whatever. And the hilarious part was that Ethan and the original person that exposed this video had a different angle of what was going on up on like a roof. And there was like some producer or whoever was organizing the video. And he was like, "Okay, you go over here, you go over here." And like all the guys are lined up around the car, like getting ready to beat on it. Clearly fake, clearly being orchestrated in a certain way. Like these guys are actors. They've been paid to be here probably. And it was just a hilarious expose. Because it's like, clearly this is not how all black dudes are. Not every single black person is some looting thug, Like that's ridiculous. And I mean, it's the same thing with this women short I told you about. Like, I just really worry about the people that don't have an ounce of critical eye when it comes to this kind of thing, and no one is like, "Oh, this must be fake," and this isn't actually how all women are, or all black people are, or whatever. Like, I mean, I don't want to preach to the choir too much, get on my high horse, but I really do think that the people that make these videos and engage in them, like they're the subjects of the video, should be ashamed of themselves. Because, like these two girls I talked about, are you seriously going to make all women look bad for $100? Like, that's such a little quantity, And I guess some people just don't give a shit, but I really do want people to understand that not everyone is terrible. And when you engage in content like that, you are essentially tearing apart the cultural fabric of society, which sounds dramatic, but it's kind of true. I honestly wonder, I mean, you can't pinpoint one reason, but I do wonder how we got to this point where men and women are so polarized, or black and white people are so polarized, or whatever group it is, right? Everyone is so goddamn polarized nowadays. Lots of women think that men are just these lazy bums, they're macho, they're assholes, whatever, they're stupid. And lots of men think that women are gold diggers and they're going to cheat on you and all this stuff. And that's not to say that there aren't people like that, but not everyone's like that, Like, my girlfriend is amazing, and you can find someone that is not terrible. And if your primary source of research is YouTube Shorts or TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever, then you need to change something up, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think this should be regulated or anything like that. Like, people can say what they want, but I would just hope that more people have a critical eye with this, because I didn't really see any comments on that short that were like, oh, this is clearly hired actresses, or this isn't how all women are. Like, everyone was pretty much unanimously saying, like, women are stupid, cheating bimbos, which is ridiculous. But if there's one thing that I could advise you on, I guess, it's to just get off, not social media, but get off short form content, you know? There's some use cases for shorts. Like, I make shorts so that people can find my longer videos and then get the message from that. But this kind of content is just degenerate. It's not, there's no way it's making your life better by watching this stuff. Like, the real value is always going to be in longer videos. And that's not to say that all of them are good. There's plenty of ass long form videos, but this short form nature is just, it's like the perfect weapon to make society fall apart. Because, like, I walked away from that short being like, oh, that was ridiculous. I mean, I know not all women are like that, but there's no way that, like, there has to be a non-zero amount of men that saw that short and they're like, God, well, fuck women, you know? Like, it's just sad, man. And I would hope that more people are trying to be a force for good instead of this, like, quick buck where we all drown in the process, you know? But that's about it, so I'll catch you later.